Hello, and welcome to Group 64's Management Information System project on our company, Freshie. In this presentation, we'll be discussing our business model, the strategic value of IT, managerial and technological issues, the design of a simple data model, and the design of a meaningful SQL query, and also a digital dashboard for displaying KPIs. Freshie is a small British discount supermarket and was introduced to the market through a market penetration strategy whereby existing products have been discounted heavily compared to competitors, creating a competitive advantage. This was achieved through various sales promotions and competitive pricing strategies, which could be aided by the use of the website, the app, and also social media. Given the size of competitors and the sector we target, this is the least risky strategy we could have used, as entering an unknown market or selling a new product would have not been the best option. With regards to key partnerships, Freshie focuses on giving the opportunity for local suppliers but also shares common wholesalers with other large competitors. Freshie has similar activities as traditional supermarkets, as shown in our business model, but a significant competitive advantage will be the efficient use of our app to compete with larger brands by providing promotions. Our key resources include the traditional assets of a company, such as the store, employees, and finance. Our key value propositions are greatly linked with achieving our competitive advantage through Porter's 5 generic strategies, as we aim to reduce the financial burden on our customers. Our use of social media will also allow us to be more in touch with our younger customer segment. Our cost structure is made up of fixed costs such as rent and variable costs such as cost of goods, and supplier deals and shipping that must also be performed. The key revenue streams include sales, tax returns, commission, and money from our app and social media advertising.
IT is a fundamental asset to a business and can provide numerous opportunities for small corporations. The use of IT in Freshie has allowed the store to reduce service time by adding a self-checkout service. This has increased customer satisfaction as less time is spent in queues and waiting to be served. IT is beneficial to the store as there may be reduced labour costs as employees are replaced by automated machines. The use of IT has allowed for market penetration strategies, such as improving customer loyalty by using a point system when shopping online. This gives our business a competitive advantage over other premium grocery stores that operate strictly via traditional brick and mortar stores. The digitisation of our company allows us to use data to track the pattern of consumer shopping via cookies. Therefore, we can advertise promotions that are specific to what a consumer tends to buy, customising their browsing experience. We use CRM to improve sales figures and customer loyalty. Through the CRM approach and the systems used to facilitate it, businesses learn more about their target audiences and how to best cater to their needs. Furthermore, the use of IT has allowed Freshie to add value through the creation of their app. The app allows consumers to select the type of offers they would like to see, get alerts, and receive push notifications.
There are many advantages that can be gained from implementing an IT system correctly. Communication, efficiency, and productivity are among them. Automating routine tasks such as record keeping, payroll, and accounting reduce workload and stress for staff as well. Despite this, there are issues of conflict that arise among management, whereby different systems will be disputed due to their differences in price, ease of use, and effectiveness. Furthermore, the organization needs to ensure that the IT system is implemented practically and used to an effective utilization. This does require heavy investment in training or IT specialists, which with the size of our company being relatively small, could be punishing if executed incorrectly. But in the long run, the benefits would outweigh the drawbacks. Despite the risk, the reward of implementing an effective IT system with databases would be of great benefit in the intensely competitive environment of the supermarket industry.
And now Neil and I are going to explain the utility of the entity relationship diagram and a data model designed for our company's information systems database. First of all, our entity relationship diagram illustrates what happens at the data structural level and how all the data is related to each other and linked together in the main database. It consists of entities, relationships, and attributes. In our case, we've got 10 entities involved in the database: store, products, category, supplier, manager, employee, customer, log, transaction, and time registry. And these entities are related within each other by the cardinalities. For example, they can indicate multiple entities, such as multiple customers shopping at one store. The language used to communicate between these programs and database management systems is SQL, which will be explained further in its own section.
The entities are controlled by a data management system, which is a software that automatically works with adding, changing, and updating the data in the database. It could provide its own interface or simply communicate with other programs that request the use of the data that it contains. The language used to communicate between these programs and database management systems is SQL, which will be explained further in the video. ER diagrams remain crucial for the creation of the database design, and its use for the high-level logistical data model, which is useful in developing a conceptual design for databases. ER diagrams became a standard in the data analytics, as it serves as a clear description of how the data entities relate and the minimum and maximum cardinalities they exhibit. Other than providing a model for database design, it also connects business concepts to database structures.
For many companies, customer data becomes more valuable for analysis when used together with operational or other kinds of business data. For example, SQL lets you connect the distribution and sales channel information with customers to measure channel effectiveness, or product purchases with product inventory to help manage retail logistics. By detecting patterns in what customers buys what, you can define what else they might like, and by that learn more about the desires and how to use that to win business. This query is trying to detect if they have other price-sensitive customers who are not university students living in Manor Park. This is to get to know what kind of market they are attracting right now. By finding out if the Guildford store has a majority of low-sum purchases, a retail strategy can be made.
The second query is products sold before their expiry date. This query helped us detect what products were bought in a specific store, Guildford, before the 28th of November. This is done by tracking the individual barcode ID, which will be detected in the datasheet view of Microsoft Access. It enables staff to know what products must be sold before their expiry to ensure products are still sold while fresh and pose no health risks, as well as an opportunity to make some revenue rather than none if thrown away. The key advantage is that waste is reduced as well as time is saved for staff from having to check every item and instead are notified when a product from a category is about to go off. The third query is the quantity of products sold in Guildford. This query shows a relationship between what product has been sold and the quantity. This is to show the products sold in Guildford compared to other competitors who may not sell this specific brand, and that customers will want to buy as they cannot purchase in any other store. This helps give Freshii a competitive advantage due to the choice and range of products being sold. The quantity helps determine whether or not these products are selling well and resulting in increased revenues.
We decided to use Klipfolio to create a digital dashboard displaying our KPIs, which include projected annual growth, customer conversion rates, and income and expenses. In 2017, our sales reached £86,380, which saw a 14.4% increase from the previous year. This was expected as Freshii is now in its fourth year of trading. Furthermore, we can predict an annual increase as there has been a 29% increase in the number of online grocery shoppers in the UK alone. Next year, projected growth is estimated at 14.8% based on previous sales increases and the expanding market. This is projected to grow over the next 5 years and then level off as we reach a comfortable position in the market. However, this is providing that expenses remain around £5,500 per month, taking into account seasonal fluctuations in summer months and December. Today, as many as half of Brits are currently online grocery shoppers. Therefore, we can predict a successful future for the company.
In conclusion, Freshii encompasses the different elements of a post- and pre-digitalised era for supermarket firms. Technology has allowed organisations to identify both the market and their operations advantages and shortcomings. CRM plays a pivotal role in ensuring the growth of the company in the long term. Data modelling, KPI and SQL queries have given the firm the ability to understand their business operations and utilise their findings. Thank you for watching this video.